All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to tonight's goDesana and Heart by Naturals Business Opportunity Overview. This is going to be about 20-25 minutes or so where I'm going to share information with you guys to learn how you can literally put yourself in a position to earn thousands of dollars by simply switching stores. A little bit about myself. I am Coach Marcus. I am an independent consultant with Heart by Naturals and goDesana. And over the past little over 6 years, I've been able to generate nearly $1 million on a part-time basis. I work my full-time job in corporate America, and I am a seven-figure earner in the network marketing profession. So if you guys are guests watching this information for the first time, thank you for being here tonight. And if you watched the replay, appreciate you for watching this. Make sure you get back with the person who invites you to watch this information and ask them how you can switch stores, and also tell them what you liked about the information. So I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. And income disclosures, this is an income opportunity overview. I have to read this disclosure. I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard, so you might join us not earn any money. We never guarantee people are going to earn a single dime. Additionally, there may be some discussion about the products. We are not governed by the Food and Drug Administration. Also, our products are not intended to diagnose, prevent, treat, or cure any disease or health conditions. Also, if you have any concerns about using any of the products, consult your doctor. None of us are medical doctors, at least I'm not. It's possible one of our members who shared the information with you could be a doctor, but if you do have any concerns or pre-existing conditions, see your doctor before using any of our products because they are very potent and they work very well. Now, because we are a network marketing company, and I've discovered some things since I've been involved with this company and in this profession for a number of years. I found out people do network marketing every single day, but don't get paid for it. And the reason I know this is because people are always recommending and referring things. You guys can feel free to participate. You can comment in the chat and let us know what type of things you commonly recommend and refer. Okay, I know there's doctors, there's dentists, there's mechanics, there's movies, TV shows, restaurants, all kinds of stuff. People are always recommending and referring things, but don't get paid a single dime. So that just goes to show that people like to share things they like with people they know, okay, and they already know how to do it. We simply show people how to earn income for doing something they already know how to do. That's how simple network marketing is. All right, so things I found out, okay? I found out most people would like three things in life, okay? People want good health, right? No one wants to age wealthily and die prematurely. My mom was 52 years old, died from cancer. I'm 56. And so I've been very proactive with my health because I want to be around for my family, for my wife and my daughter. So we know most people want good health. The second thing most people want is more income, right? More cash flow, more money coming into the household, going to their bank that will help give them peace of mind because if they have a financial emergency that requires money to solve it, they'll have the money to take care of it. Okay. Additionally, the third thing people want is time freedom. What I mean by that is most people don't want to work, okay, for 40 or 50 years of their life before they get their time back. Okay. If most people had the ability to do so, they would sleep in until the crack of noon. Okay, go and start their day and do things they truly enjoy doing and get paid. Okay, we show people how to put themselves in a position to where they can generate income, generate cash flow while they're sleeping or while they're on the golf course or while they're on vacation, sitting on the beach or at the pool, get paid. We show people how to do that. So we have the perfect opportunity here that meets all three things people want: good health, more income, time freedom. Okay. Now, this right here is our social proof slide. So we have people all around the world who are generating decent incomes by doing something part-time. Most of the people you're seeing here work their full-time careers. Some of them were able to retire, okay, because of this business model and not show up to a job. But most of the people on here work, or some are even retired, and some may be students, parents, all kinds of stuff. So we have people that from all walks of life who are generating decent incomes by doing something on a very part-time basis by simply using products they believe in and sharing them with people they care about. So this is what we call our social proof slide, right? Now, this business model is literally the only business model where you can have a large income by working part-time hours. Okay. You can also help a lot of people have a large income with them working part-time hours. It's going to take some work, but it certainly is possible. Okay. And this is only a business model where you can have a lot of fun doing it. We have in-person events, 2 or 3 times throughout the year. There are smaller local events and where people get together and do some training and share the product, share the opportunity. We also have fun. We climb mountains, we play laser tag, we throw axes, we do all kinds of stuff during our downtime at our in-person events. Now, to me, it just makes sense. Okay. If you're looking to put yourself in a position where you can generate a large income part time, okay. If you can help a lot of people when it comes to their health and also help some of those people improve their finances, and have a lot of fun doing it, it makes sense to me to say yes to whoever shared the information with you. So the picture you're looking at on the right, that was taken in 2022. Back at that time, the people in that picture, it was myself, Coach Melissa, Coach Will. By the way, Coach Will is a seven-figure income earner here. Okay, he's a multiple seven-figure earner in the network marketing profession. We'll be locked arms and are helping people all around the world. But when that picture was taken back in 2022, so 3 years ago, between the three of us, we had generated nearly probably around $2 million in commissions. Okay. Now at least one of us has crossed the $1 million mark, and another one of us is right there. Right. So you can have this, it just makes sense, guys. So if you guys are ready to get started right now, right, contact whoever, share this information with you, tell them what you liked about the information, and partner with us, right? We have fun. Now, let me ask a few questions. So this is for the people who were invited here or watching the video and, are looking for something different. People who keep their options open when it comes to bringing in more income. Let me ask you a few questions. So if you work a job, would it be okay if you could generate an extra paycheck outside of your job or outside of your current income source, whatever that is? Okay. Would it be okay if you didn't have to work a job for 45 to 50 years? Okay. I saw something where they're raising the retirement age to age 70. Most people start working about 20 years old. We'll just say that. And then they work to about 70. They work to about 65 or 70, then they retire. Okay. And also remember this, guys. Retirement is not an age. Retirement is a financial number. How much money do you have socked away that will sustain you once you stop working? Okay. Well, what if you could get off that job sooner than working 45 or 50 years of your life? The average age of death is what, 77? So if you work till 67 or 70, you have what, 7 to 10 years of quote time freedom, right? What if you can get off that job sooner, like at the age of 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, maybe even 60? Get off that job sooner. We can show you how to do that. Would it be okay if you could retire? Okay, retire and leave the workforce and stay out of the workforce forever. Okay, what's happening now, more and more retirees are returning to the workforce because they thought they were prepared financially to live that good life in retirement. Well, they're finding out their income in retirement is not sufficient, and it's not sustaining them so they can live that quality lifestyle they thought they would live in retirement. They're going back to work. They're going back to going to bed early, waking up early, fighting traffic, going to a job, working 8, 9, 10 hours, right? Just like they did from their 20s to their 60s, and then leave the job fighting traffic, go home, eat dinner, watch some TV, go to bed early, and do it all over again. Doing that 5 days a week, guys. That's not living, right? What if you could put yourself in a position, partner with us, you follow our simple system that works, right? We train you for free. You get in, plug and stay in. You supplement your retirement income, maybe even match or exceed your retirement income, so you don't have to go back into the workforce. All right, get all that time back. All right, now, if you're like I was, before I got involved in this profession, I was skeptical about the business. I heard that only people at the top of the company make all the money. Okay. Or I heard it was one of those pyramid schemes, right? A pyramid scheme is illegal. It's a pyramid thing. It has a pyramid structure, just like corporate America has a pyramid structure. There's one CEO, there's some management professionals, then there's employees at the bottom, right? This has a similar structure. That's why it's called a network. You build your network. When I got involved, it wasn't for the money. Okay. I've done very well in corporate America. I was climbing the corporate ladder, receiving new positions. Every time I received a new position, I received a raise, and that put me in a higher tax brackets. I was looking for a way to legally reduce my taxes, and I found out you were able to reduce your taxes legally by having a home-based business by writing off things I was already using, my internet, my vacations, some of my meals, right, my vehicle mileage, some of my clothes, right. I was able to write that off on my taxes. But once I started going to trainings, when I joined my first network marketing company to learn about the business, I started meeting people like me. They were professionals. They had just joined right around the time I did, some maybe 6 months before me, some right after me. These people, folks, regular people, just like me, working their jobs. Some of them were making more money in a week or a month than I made in a whole year. So once I saw that and I met these people, that was what caused me to no longer be skeptical and become a believer in this business model and find out how I could do that and show other people how they could do it too. So it just makes sense to me, and it made network marketing is just fair, right? You truly get paid for your performance. Jobs aren't fair, right? The CEO is not the hardest working employee in the company. Most of the time, it's those front facing employees, the ones who deal with the customers or out there doing the hard work. They work hard, but don't get paid as much as the CEO and management. Okay. Now, look, if you're skeptical, sit back and relax tonight. All we want to do is offer you one more option for your life. We're not here to convince you, and you don't even have to make a decision. Okay. All we want to do is show you an additional option for bringing in income, and you're doing it anyway. Now, after you hear the information or watch the replay, it's perfectly fine to not take advantage of generating more income for your household, right? It's okay to allow your kids and your grandkids who want to go to college and who maybe didn't get a scholarship to go into student loan debt. That's okay, right? You can do that. Or you can partner with us, generate income, pay for your child's college tuition like I did. $65,000 paid. She's going to grad school, starts in October. That's going to be another $31,000, right? She does an online program. So anyway, but that's fine. Now, our vision is this. We're here to bring the power plants to the people of the world, right? All of our products are all plant-based, right? Non-GMO, organic, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free. Nothing's added to them. Nothing's taken from them. No synthetic ingredients, nothing. All plant-based. We're also about facilitating financial independence. This is where you can get yourself off that job and not have to wait for your job to give you a raise or a bonus, right? You can give yourself an immediate raise once you partner with us. We're also about personal growth, right? They say network marketing is really a personal development program disguised as a network marketing opportunity because you get paid to get better. You develop communication skills, you develop people skills, you work on relationship skills, money management, all kinds of things you learn just by simply being partnered with a good network marketing company like we have here with goDesana and Heart by Naturals. Now, our mission is to capture 1% of the growing $6.8 trillion health and wellness industry. Okay. By the end of this year, this industry is going to grow to $7.3 trillion. That's a lot of money. That pie is this big. We simply want to get our slice of that pie, 1%. What that means is many of you guys who are listening to this video, okay, you're sitting in seats that could be worth annual incomes of six figures or more. Okay, some of you, right, are going to get excited, right? You are going to build a network and you are going to generate an income of six figures per month, right? You will become a millionaire. Did you know? Okay, check this out. You can become a virtual millionaire by simply earning $5,000 per month in residual income. $5,000 per month can make you a virtual millionaire. All right. Our motto is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream. You don't have a dream, you got to have a dream, right? You must have a dream. You're willing to fight for it. Okay. And if you don't give up and quit, you are going to come out with the win. Okay. So that's our vision, mission, motto. Now, since the pandemic, okay, we discovered everybody needs a new way to earn money, okay, that works in our current economy. We have it. I don't know if you guys remember the pandemic. That seems so long ago. 2020 was when it started, but people lost jobs. People had their incomes reduced. They weren't prepared for that. And so they started to do things where they would do gig work, okay, where they would go and complete a task like TaskRabbit, Instacart. More people started delivering for Amazon Prime and delivering packages. Well, they would complete the activity and get paid money. Okay. Uber, right? Lyft, things like that. Well, guess what? Our company pays in real time, which is amazing, but it's about these products, right? Number one, we are a product and customer focused company. This is why you don't see any of our members flashing money, flashing cars, showing our houses. None of that. We have mostly customers. Over 90% of our members are customers. And so that's why we have the perfect economy, because the products work. Now we have hundreds of whole plant household products with goDesana. There's personal care products with goDesana and HPN. There's also wellness products with both companies, hundreds of them, right? And they're premium quality products. So how the company works is when you sign up, right, you get a back office, you get a website. That doesn't cost you a dime to get that. The company gives you websites, okay? And when you share your websites with people, people that want to lose weight, people that can't sleep, people that want to switch and use a healthy laundry detergent or hard surface cleaner without chemicals, you send them to your website, they make a purchase, the company is going to ship the products to your customers for you, okay? So you don't have to buy a starter kit and try to sell it, okay? And then what happens is when those people make their purchase, the commissions from that sale on your website is posted to your back office, okay? Then gets even better because we get paid real time. We have daily bills, right? I don't know if you know this, but you're spending money every day. If you have a cell phone or electricity or an internet bill, you have a daily use charge. They just bill you once a month. Okay. Well, guess what? We get paid real time. So when your customers go to your website, makes a purchase, your commissions are posted in your back office. You can transfer your commissions to your bank account if you are in the United States, or you can use our payment processor, Pay Quicker, transfer it there, and you can transfer it to your Visa debit card like I have here, or you can transfer it to your bank account here in the United States, which is awesome. So we have the perfect opportunity. I like to say these, as far as the pay plan, fair, aggressive, and balanced, right? But amazing products. Now let's talk about the income opportunity. With goDesana and HBN, because these products are so high quality and the commissions, right, are very aggressive, they're fair, aggressive, and balanced. Most people that see this, they're pre-sold on the opportunities. The reason we know this is because most people would like more income. If you would like more income as opposed to less income, or your income staying the same, type one if you're watching on Facebook or on Zoom. Now we know most people would like more money coming into the house, so it just gives you options, right? And I know there's a scripture that says, wisdom is a defense as money is a defense, right? Money just gives you more power and gives you options. And we have the perfect opportunities for people to bring in more income. So this is how it works. I'm not getting into all the specific details. If you guys want to know exactly how the pay plans work with goDesana and HBN, get back with whoever invites you to watch this information, and they can let you know how the money works. But goDesana pays 6 ways, HBN pays 7 ways. So if you are a member of both companies, you can get paid up to 13 ways, right? There's daily pay, okay? I like goDesana because there's forever fast start bonuses, right? For every customer you sign up, every time they order, okay, you will earn a commission, right? You will earn at least three, you will get paid at least 3 different ways from one customer, okay? And then we have what's called weekly pay. Every Monday we're paid. Okay. And then there's monthly pay. That's with our leaderboards. For those of you who are excited and you are signing with a lot of people, you could be on a leaderboard. You can earn an extra $1,000, $2,000 a month just from being on the leaderboard. And then each company has a money back guarantee. I'm sorry, money. We have a cash back program called Member Rewards Points, up to 30% cash back for your purchases that qualify, which is awesome. So get paid up to 13 ways. This is, if you only have one check from your job coming in, one source of income, right? That's almost like having no source of income, because if that stops, you're gonna be in trouble, right? So it's good to create multiple sources of income. You can do that here with goDesana or HBN or both. So this is an example. So we have a matrix with goDesana. So I'm only talking about the matrix pay, which pays every Monday. Okay, there's a matrix pay and there's a matrix match. We want to only focus on the matrix down to level 5. And this example here, you are active at 100 points. And right now the company pays out 6% of the volume on each level, each person in the matrix. And so that's how it works. So, and all you're going to do is follow our simple system. You're going to recruit 2 people. Just 2 people want to build their business, right? And then you're going to teach those 2 people what you did, and they're going to duplicate it, and they're going to sign up 2 people. Everyone enrolls only 2 people at 100 points down to 5 levels. You're going to have 62 total people in your matrix. With you, it's 63. So you're adding volume. But check this out. In order to, when you get to that level, the company's going to pay out $370 per week, right? $372 per week in the matrix, okay, at level 5. That equates to over $19,000 a year, right? Now, in order for the typical person who's not partnered with us to generate $370 per week in passive income, they would have to work and save over $322,000, and then invest it someplace that pays them 6%. Or they can build their business, follow our system, and build it down to 5 levels, like this example here, and bring in an extra $19,000 per year in matrix pay, not the other ways we get paid. Which one's easier? Which one seems to make the most sense? Join us, build a business, follow our system to down to build it to level 5, or work and try to save up $300,000. Now we know most people don't have $1,000 saved in their bank for an emergency. So we already know it's easier to partner with us, follow our system, build the business, right? So let's talk about Heart by Naturals. Heart by Naturals has a binary. Now there are no caps or limits to the binary, but for this example, we wanted to give you a visual. So you're going to follow the same principle as the goDesana matrix, but the binary is different and the commissions are larger with HBN. The money is crazy over there. But you're going to get active at 100 points. You're going to sign up 2 people who want to build a business and make money, and they're going to duplicate what you're doing because you've taught them, and they teach there too, and so forth. So down to 5 levels, you all have 62 total people. Okay, and in the HBN binary, it pays out. Okay, every time you cycle, right, the pump company will pay you a $25 binary commission every time you cycle in this example. So you're going to receive 8 of those. Okay, so that comes out to $192 in a month in residual income. That's $2,304 in binary commissions. Not talking about the star bonus, the fast starts, and the other ways we get paid. In order for someone to put themselves in a position to where they are receiving $2,304 in passive income per year, they would have to work and save and invest $38,400 invested at a 6% rate of return. Okay, to get that $2,304 a year. Or they can partner with us, follow our system, build their business to level 5 in the binary with HPN, and bring in an extra $22,304 a month just in binary pay. Which one's easier again? I know the answer. I'm sure you guys get it. You know it's easier to get in, plug in, stay in, and build the business down to 5 levels. Okay, very, very simple, very duplicatable. Now, the products. Okay, we have some amazing products, and not going to go into all the details, but people are pre-sold on the products because people want to be healthy and live longer. Okay, nobody wants to age elderly. Most people want to age welderly, okay, where they are feeling good and vibrant and energetic, right, as they age, right? We have products to help do that. So what we have here, we have two different companies. And all we're asking people to do, folks, is transfer your buying, right? People are buying laundry detergent, tooth powder, hard surface toothpaste, hard surface cleaner, deodorant, shampoo, essential oils, vitamins, personal care products, coffee. We have all kinds of stuff with our companies. If you are buying that stuff from Target, Walmart, Costco, Walgreens, Starbucks, Amazon, the grocery store, or wherever, stop buying there, right? And transfer your buying, right? It's not going to be a new behavior because you're already buying this stuff. You are simply going to transfer your buying and buy from your own wholesale store. Okay. Right? Which is great. Let me ask a quick question. When was the last time your favorite laundry detergent brand paid you to buy, use, or recommend them? Okay. When was the last time Tide did that? Right? Never. Right. So we have the perfect opportunity where you can transfer your buying, follow our system, and you can put yourself in a position where you can earn thousands of dollars part-time. So it just makes sense. So, hey, you have two choices tonight, right? It's okay to say no about the opportunity and keep your life the same, but hey, become a customer, which is great. We love our customers, but it's also okay to say yes to the opportunity and you can change your life forever, like thousands of us have done all around the world. We are worldwide, right? Now, the value you get from saying yes, world-class products, you will receive professional e-commerce websites. Each company gives you websites at no cost. You will receive lead capture pages to help you grow your business. Yeah, there's a bulk email responder, so you can send emails to people that register through your website, which is awesome. There's comprehensive training. Okay, we have a bonus training. We also have $1 million training. This $1 million training is taught by people who have earned $1 million here. Okay, not in their network marketing career, for people who have earned $1 million here. Okay, that is what you get just from saying yes, right? You also have access to what I call a fab pay plan because it's fair, it's aggressive, and it's balanced. Okay, truly rewards you, right? And so much more, right? Now, if you are ready to get started right now, we want you to know what you're doing. That's why we developed the best system. Okay, and you'll see the acronym for best shortly, but system means save you some time, and your money. The thing about having a system is systems are duplicatable. Okay, people aren't. People can't duplicate me, but they can duplicate the system I show them to do. Okay, and they can teach that to other people. Okay, so the B, you are going to join us. You are going to buy the products, right? You're going to become a product of the product at the appropriate level. And once you do that, you also are going to learn. You're going to commit to educating yourself by going to your back office, the websites, your back office, and click on 3 links a day. Go to your website. You're going to attend our Zooms and trainings. You're going to watch the videos we recommend. You're going to read the books. Okay. And then after about 30 days, you're going to be ready to recruit people and build your business. You can start making some money. You're going to do S. We call it STP. S means you're going to show the plan. This is a tool to help show the plan to people. You're going to show the products, right? We have Detox Divas and we have our testimonials Zoom on Mondays, Detox Divas on Thursdays. You show the products. Simple, right? And then you're going to sign the people up. That's STP, okay? Show the plan, show the products, sign the people up. This is our best system. Now, all you're going to do is this. Once you have your two people who's told you they are open to making money and want to make a lot of money, all you're going to do is teach them what you just did, the B, the E, and the S. And then they're going to duplicate that process with the people they sign up. This is why we call it the best system. Okay. Now, are you an A, a B, or a C? Okay. A is what you just heard tonight makes sense. You're ready to get started. That's awesome. Or you're a B. You have some questions, but you're ready to get started. I was a B when I joined. Right. I got my questions answered a little later. I'm so glad I didn't delay. One of the best decisions I made in business in my life. Or you're a C, you're not interested in earning more income, but would like to use the product. So if you are an a B, or a C, hey, get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know what you liked about the information first, and then tell them if you are an a B, or a C, so they know exactly how to get you started. Now, if you are someone who decides to partner with us because you want to increase your income, we always like to let people know you will be in business for yourself, but never by yourself. So with that being said, hey, get back with whoever shared this information with you. Let them know if you are an A, B, or C. Let them know what you liked about the information. And I want to welcome you in advance to the goDesana and Heart by Naturals family. You guys have an amazing night, and I'll see you next week. Bye.